Hey guys, this is Mr. Beckstrom, and today I want to do a quick correction on the 8.3 video that I had sent out working this problem here. It was the system of nonlinear equations, and I was good up until the end, and thank you, James, for sending me an email pointing out that I was working too fast and I forgot to actually solve for these zeros here at the end. So let's see where I went wrong, which I should know considering I have done a million of these. So I had x plus 1 times x plus 11 is equal to 0. So if I wasn't doing a bunch of shortcuts, what I should have done was I should have said x, let me make that a little bit darker. Alright, so I should have said x plus 1 is equal to 0, and then if I subtracted the 1 from both sides, that would have been x is equal to negative 1, and the same thing with 11 over here is equal to 0. Subtract 11. I didn't even realize I had done that earlier. So it's always the opposite sign to what you have here. So good catch there, James. And that actually gave me wrong answers. And I actually put in the video to go ahead and check my answers to make sure I got them right. And I didn't even do that myself. So very, very good catch. So once we do that, and this time we're actually going to go through and make sure that it works out for the top function as well in our calculators, which we really should have done the first time. I think I was trying to hurry to get through that second big equation because I knew that that was going to take a lot of time. But in math, we should really go through and check everything. So once we have these two here, so let's use this second equation to get the y values for those. So if we plug it in, it's going to be negative 2 for the first one times negative 1 plus y is equal to 4. So that's going to be 2 plus y is equal to 4. Subtract 2 from both sides, you're going to get y is equal to 2. So this should be negative 1, 2 there. Just make sure that looks good, that looks good. And then this one here should be negative 2 times negative 11 plus y is equal to 4. Give me just a moment here. All right, so that will give us 22 plus y is equal to 4. Subtract 22 from both sides, so y is equal to negative 18. So this one should be negative 11, negative 11, negative 18. All right, so let's go ahead and check both of these answers now using our calculator. All right, so clear. So I'm going to check this top one here. So this top one should be, for this one, wherever there's an x, we're going to plug in the x value. Wherever there's a y, I'm going to plug in my y value. And when I plug in the left side, I should get a negative 5. And don't forget to put the parentheses in there when we do a negative value squared. So this should be negative 1 squared plus, and x times y, so negative 1 times 2 minus, and the other one's just going to be 2 squared. 2 squared. And negative 5. Good. So that one worked. Now I'm going to try the bottom with that. So that's going to be negative 2 times our x, which is negative 1, plus 2, and I get the 4. So this answer here is correct according to both of these equations there. Now let's check this one here. So this is going to be, the x is negative 11, so negative 11. We square it plus x times y, so that's going to be negative 11. And since we're putting them next to each other, we don't actually have to put the times button in there because the parentheses next to each other will actually multiply those together. like that, and then minus negative 18 squared. And negative 5, sure enough, let's try the bottom equation. Negative 2 times, let's go back and put both of those in parentheses just to make sure. Negative 2 times x, which is negative 11, plus negative 18. And we should be getting 4, and we do. So these are our two solutions. So so I hurried up yesterday, and or whenever I did those problems, and thank you for checking that again. And these should here be your solutions. So don't forget, when we have the factors, that it should always be the opposite signs. And I was in a hurry here, and I just kind of missed that. All right. If you have any questions, let me know, and have a good week. Thanks.